guys, Levi Gates here for the Rag Company, and welcome back to DETALKS. We are live at the Museum of Flight here in Seattle, Washington for the Air Force One project. And with me, the Phillips brothers of P&S Sales. I got Bob.
Levi, good to see you.
And Dave. How you doing, man?
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome to your first DETALKS, Bob.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. I know. I've been hiding.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. We got you. So one of the things is P&S is the main sponsor for the products that are used on all these planes, and you guys have been a family-run business for 60 years.
Just short of 60, not quite
all
60.
Right.
Coming up on that. Yeah, 57 years.
Tell me one about the company, and then we're also going to talk about Bead Maker. So, Who wants to start?
Dave, company history. You?
The company was incorporated in 1961. My dad and 4 other partners started the company. He ran it out of San Francisco for most of that time. In '89, we moved to Hayward and built a new manufacturing plant that's working out real well for us, and we are pretty much maxed out in that plant, so we're happy about that.
Nice.
We're we're looking forward to, continuing the process. So it's been great.
So when did you guys take over?
Well, we wrote the business plan to build a new manufacturing plant and presented it to my dad, I think in '87.
Okay.
And then, my dad took a hell of a risk with us, just saying, hey, I like the business plan, let's do it.
Yeah.
And so, basically he allowed Dave and I to design and build a manufacturing plant that we'd never done before, right?
Yeah.
But it worked out great. And so probably officially, I think my dad probably kind of released the reins, once the plant was done, but probably about 5 or 6, 7, 8 years after that, he said, hey, you guys are 100% in charge, and he retired.
Oh, nice.
And he retired. He was gone.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he didn't just hang out I got to check the bathrooms and make sure they're clean, and he's hanging out all of a sudden.
You had to understand our parents. It was all about lifestyle, right? So they worked and then they vacationed, right? Okay. So when they retired, they were gone.
Permanent vacation.
And then we're like, hey, we could really still use some help, because they did a lot of work.
Yeah.
So, they came back and helped us. And actually, our mom still works for us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's awesome.
Nice. So, Dave, you design all the chemicals.
Yes, I do.
And how long have you been doing that?
I had actually started in about '85 doing some product development, and then my degree's in chemistry out of Davis. They don't really cover this in Davis in a typical chemistry degree. This would be called surface chemistry. Is a branch of chemistry. So I had to learn a lot about surface chemistry, find out a lot about the ingredients that are used. But that was in about '85, and I've been basically developing products ever since. It's a process of finding good materials to work with, coming up with a theory and a plan on what you want to do with them, and then there's a lot of empirical trial and error that goes along with it as well.
Yeah. Nice. And so P&S has been a sponsor. What year is this for you guys?
This is officially year 3. Okay. Yeah, this is our 4th year here. Dave and I trained with Rennie, and then were invited to come, participate in Air Force One. And we love the group.
Yeah.
I mean, now that you guys are here, you feel it,
right?
Right?
Yeah.
It's actually changed a lot in 4 years. What was great is then when Rennie asked if we wanted to be a sponsor, we saw a need for a little organization and structure in the sponsorship. Typically, the chemical sponsor would just ship up products in boxes, and then the team was forced to kind of manage that.
Right.
And now this being our 2nd year of really organizing, we basically, we organize all the chemicals, and Keith Duplessis really does. He's the overseer of that. So now we want to take that off their plate so that the team can concentrate on detailing.
Yeah.
And
So you guys have. Keith has called us too for that, to give us the rundown of everything. What products are coming in, what we're using, what's going on the plane, how it's he's inventoried everything.
Right. And I have to say, 4 years ago when he came here, I mean, it was like we didn't have products.
Yeah.
They were shipping products in. It was because there was no one really to do the inventory management side. So
Yeah.
now it's so well organized.
It's streamlined. to
Yeah.
have
So I mean,
all that
literally,
out.
he gave me a spreadsheet. He goes, Bob, here's what we need to ship out, and it was just like this line item, this line item. I'm like, awesome, great, done.
Yeah,
Just
makes it
ship
easy on you guys, makes it easy on the team.
Yeah, and next year we'll make sure the rag company gets involved in that spreadsheet too.
Well, we got it. We got it right at the end. So we
Yeah,
were able to
so-
send some stuff.
Some stuff.
Some stuff.
But
But yeah, no,
next
it'll be
year,
good
yeah.
next year. So, but one thing we were just talking about is Bead Maker.
Right.
This is the first year that these planes have been fully covered by this roof structure.
Right.
Because they had just finished it last year when we were here. They had just finished the roof structure before we all got here.
Right. So AFO was, partially exposed for like a half a year or something like that.
Yeah. And prior to that, every year it was exposed.
It was outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the first year that it's actually gotten to have Bead Maker on its surface on a heavy coat
Right.
of Bead Maker
Right.
with a full roof structure. The sides are open. I mean, we're talking, these are what, 50 foot,
Yeah,
40 foot
huge.
high sides. So you still get the crosswind, you still get the rain, you still get the snow, you still get the ice, all that
Right.
stuff. But they were telling us about
Well,
the planes look better.
The Evan,
Yep.
who basically
Runs
runs
this.
cares for these planes, told us without a doubt. He goes, they are easier to wash, easier to clean. I mean, this is unsolicited. He goes, and the water just beads. We're like,
when he's been washing them for 15 years.
yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
And actually, you got to. When we did Bead Maker last year, really Bead Maker's only been out for a little over 2 years, and so we did Bead Maker last year. It's the first time that the team actually believed in the product. So
Yeah.
they actually did a pretty efficient job of applying it. You can imagine it's hard to make
Yeah.
sure you get it on every section.
Yeah.
So, and when we walked up to the planes this year ourselves, we noticed that,
Yeah.
wow, they don't really require that much polishing per se. They do, but not as much as they had in the past.
Yeah.
So
Spot areas.
Bead Maker's really performed well here.
Yeah, and it's made it easier for the team to work on stuff. Like
Yeah.
Rennie was saying, they're 80%. The plane is good. There's only
Right.
20% of it that needs touched up,
Right.
which changes the number of hours and allows, maybe they plan for this many planes this week.
Right.
It allows them to go, wow, we can actually devote time to this plane that we weren't planning on doing.
Yep,
you know?
absolutely.
So I think that's really cool. What do you think is with Bead Maker that is causing that? Just the active ingredients of it, the fact that
Absolutely, yeah.
it's hardening, it's curing.
It's doing its job. We've seen typically 3-4 month results with Bead Maker in vehicles that sit outside.
Yeah,
So if you can get these planes under a cover and take out some of the weathering that goes on, I mean, there's no reason that it shouldn't last
And with no
close
friction,
to a
right?
year.
Yeah,
So when you
there is
drive
no-
a car, there's friction.
Yeah.
Here, you're not
They're
going to
just
get any
sitting.
friction. So really, Bead Maker
There's nothing to make it go
away.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's going to stay, So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing.
that's pretty awesome. Well, I'm excited, and then I'm excited that we were talking about the
Yeah.
IK sprayer, the multi-sprayer. You
Yeah.
guys are going to be debuting it pretty soon. Obviously, by the time you guys watch this, they will have already been released.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to.
Well, I mean, thanks
hit
for
on
the
that.
thanks for the friendship and connection to the rad company, right?
Yeah.
We, we're continuing to learn about Bead Maker because it just continues to the product continues to impress us. And then a couple weeks ago, Rennie and I were out doing a week-long tour, and I had an IK sprayer, and I was using it to apply Bead Maker. And basically, what it does is, for the professional, it just makes the application process quicker, easier, faster.
Right.
And so, after trigger, they just mist it on and they get the right volume. Because one of the things about Bead Maker is that we find that the only, not weakness, but the only mistake that detailers or enthusiasts do is that they don't apply enough product.
Yeah.
So if they treat it like a typical mist and wipe, which is really you just want to clear the finish, but when you want Bead Maker to have protection, you got to make sure you get enough active ingredient on there to coat the surface. So
Yeah.
this really makes that easy.
Yeah. And what I like is once you do that heavy coat, you
Right.
can use it as a drying aid.
Oh yeah.
It's just that first application is important, and having something like this for all the professionals, for even the home hobbyists, those guys that want to use it, it just makes it easier. And I got old arthritic hands, so it makes my life a lot easier.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
But and then we have partnered with you guys with towels as well.
Yeah, yeah, we
so
brought
we've
in
got
some-
the our famous eagle is now the Bead Maker
The
towel,
towel.
because
Right.
it just works perfectly. And Rennie was saying that was the first time he got to use it on your guys' big long tour.
Exactly.
And he just fell in love with it. And we got the Revelation drying towel as well.
Right.
So
The Revelation dry, that pairs well with the Bead Maker also.
Yeah.
Bead Maker's become a phenomenal glass cleaner.
oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. So when
Yeah.
you're doing the car, don't be bashful about flooding the glass, and then when you use that towel, just do the paint and the glass all at once. You'll have a total clear finish.
Yeah, I dig
Yeah.
it. I can dig it. Well, anything else you guys want to say?
No, I mean, I tell you what, we're just
We're
happy
excited.
to be with you, Levi,
Oh,
right?
well, thank
I
you.
mean,
I
and,
appreciate it
And not
too.
only that, but I mean, we're coming here every year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's one of the things that everybody in the industry, everybody would love to have
Yeah.
them experience it. But we're lucky to have 60 people here. But it's such an impressive event. Rennie and Diane do an amazing job.
They
the team
do.
here is
It's a
spectacular.
well-oiled machine.
It is it's unlike any other project in the industry that I know of, and we've been around a little while in the industry,
Yeah.
so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. We're thankful to be a part of it. We're thankful to be able to do stuff with you guys and be able to be here and work for the public that gets to come see this stuff and check this out.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, we're trying to preserve history here, and that's always fun.
That is a cool part.
Yeah, it's-
Definitely spending some time with history and being able to care for it.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really amazing.
Yeah.
Well, cool guys. Well, thank you, Bob.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Always
Good
fun.
luck at
Waxstock,
Waxstock, right?
Yeah.
Hopping
It's
on
gonna
a
be
plane in an
fun.
hour.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
Dave.
much.
Appreciate it. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're looking to pick up some Bead Maker, you can pick it up at theragcompany.com. And as always, stay tuned for more videos right here on the Rag Company YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.